Well, as a career and technical instructor, I'm always looking for project-based or problem-based instruction for my students, and so I look basically all over the web and at graduate programs to try and find as high a level system as I can.
Brian, when he came to us in our information technologies position, he had this dream of creating a solar car.
He brought the concept with him. He'd been doing research from over the years about the solar car challenge and the whole solar car program concept, and he brought that idea to me. I was 100% on board and getting it off and running.
The competition that we are working for to go to the Texas Motor Speedway is a 3-day preliminary round called scrutineering, in which judges will go all the way through our car and make sure it is mechanically, electrically stable, and along with making sure that the students knew everything on the car and to just ensure that it is completely safe for a student to drive. And then after that, if we pass scrutineering, we will have 1 day, which is another qualifying round, in which only a specific amount of vehicles will pass, and then they will go on to another 3 days of racing.
Well, it worked through really last year at the SOAR Summit. Our kids and the solar car team, during a presentation, the governor explained as far as an availability to reach out to Kentucky Speedway on our behalf. And our kids got to go up, and it did provide a lot of benefit as far as running the car on the track ahead of time of a couple of months, taking the car to Texas Motor Speedway at Dallas in July.
Honestly, we thought it was going to be really hard, but Mr. Frater and Mr. Coleman prepared us, and we actually flew by scrutineering with ease because of their help.
Well, we came into the race expecting to our only goal was to actually just get through scrutineering itself and get onto the racetrack. We didn't even, we hoped, but we didn't really have planned that we'd be racing all 4 days and even get 4th place and things. So we were just surprised and excited, stuff like that.
We raced all 4 days with no mechanical problems at all, and we got about 300 miles in.
I was one of the 3 people that drove during the competition, but the biggest part about driving on it is always being aware of your surroundings, even though it's getting really hot in there and there's a bunch of noise coming from the chain. It's really one of the tedious jobs. You gotta just lock yourself in and go along with it.
Knowing that you built or took part in the building of a car that was able to compete on the national level on a NASCAR track, and you placed 4th place your first year going out, I don't even know how to describe it.
I'm just going to say they have far exceeded every possible thing that I could have set before them. They have taken the challenges that we've given them, and we've set the bar very, very high, and they took the bar down and said we're going to set it even higher.
It's a very engineering-heavy focused program. It's a STEM initiative. It relies very heavily on that because you're building a car, and if Governor Bevin wants to make Kentucky the head of engineering and manufacturing in the United States, so for Kentucky to do that, we have to get people trying at a young age to be engineers, and this is something that would be perfect for that.